Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He'll return it from inside the 5. And bulldozing his way through. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So Georgia's offense comes on the field first today. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years. And, of course, you got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in 2007. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over in Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected. Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Bond. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Kansas State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. When the tackle is made, the screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Quick throw over the middle. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Makes the grab. It's White. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Wildcats offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. It's a turnover. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle this time?
The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. And the defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. The sure hands. It's Bond. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st down, it's play action. And he pulls in the catch. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll be brought down, sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Oh, a reverse. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. He'll field the punt. Physical running, fights off the defender. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Big impact play by the special teams. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Defense is coming after him. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollock.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way, can they stop him? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirby.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Trying to find room. It's Giddens. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, and he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Caught over the middle. It's Bond. Good enough for first down yardage.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of them. Oh, the ball comes loose. Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Play action here on first down. The pocket, and he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's third down for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wildcats bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Off the play fake on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
On the return, it's Bond. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First down. They're going to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Georgia. No chance to catch him.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. And a completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. That's gonna do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Dogs will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. First down here for this offense. They get the 2nd half started with the running play. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this 2nd half started.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Castro. Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking for a gap. It's White. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Grab behind the line. It's Castro. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a big gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline. It's White. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception in the last series. He almost threw another one.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Got space looking for the end zone here. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's leg.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. And this one is getting ugly. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking for a gap. It's White. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
1st and 10 now for the offense.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Caught behind the line. It's Rice. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Here's the 2nd down play. A quick throw out left, complete. Well, down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. And the Wildcats will have to kick it away. Already punted 5 times now today. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's complete downfield. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Pretty good job here by the quarterback of just getting away from the sack and throwing that ball away to live for the next down. I really thought he was going to be brought down. They had such good pressure on him. But once again, you can see the mobility of this young man and what he's capable of doing. So, incompletion, but at least it's not a...
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And looking for a big play here. Catch made down inside the 25. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. And it's not been the case here so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's White. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense.
42 Spider.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Dogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick throw complete to the tight end. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Oh, and they pick it up, and so it'll end up being a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's caught. It's White. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's incomplete. A dangerous pass there. Almost picked off in the end zone. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And the route is on. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. What can you do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Launching downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. The Wildcats will line up to punt it away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st down, it's play action. Throws a bullet to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Looking for the wideout. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Castro. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. And the Wildcats will send their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Running it back, it's Bond. Impressive spin there. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin.
Okay, ready?
First down here for this offense.
Lasso.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Quick throw to his receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Dogs. And the beatdown continues. Kirk, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, better get some consolation points here. Bringing nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Use the running game to chew on this clock now. He's got room, looking for the end zone. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal.
29 minutes.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Georgia. This one is getting ugly. Try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. here to go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes, down big. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. He goes down, and the ball game will end on that turnover. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.